Hello and welcome to Martin's Japanese Journey live. Okay, so we made it to Heathrow. We had a few delays, as we said, the motorway was shut, the M4, but after that it wasn't too bad. By the time we got to the hotel, which not far from the airport, but it was trying to find the right bus to get here. Was going to do a live outside, but it's absolutely tipping down, and I was going to do it by the airport side, but the door's on the opposite side, and it's about a half a mile walk around to get to the other side of the hotel. So I've had to do it in the room, unfortunately. But I said I'll keep you updated with the trip and let you know what the itinerary is, how we're getting around Japan and who we're doing it with. So it might help some of you if you want to do it in the future. I apologise earlier, and the same things happened here as well. I don't know if there's a certain button I got to press, but I cannot see if anybody's watching this, and I can't see your messages, unfortunately, until after, when I'll go back on it, and then I'll scroll down and look at your comments and reply to them that way, because there's nothing there. For all I know, I'm talking to myself, which is quite normal anyway. So, so my wife tells me. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, like I said, I'll give you the information on what I'm doing and how we've done it, because we've known quite a few people that's done it all different ways. We know people who's gone with groups and traveled the whole way around with a group of people that they just book on a trip with. All total strangers. You just meet up and get a guide and take you around. Then you got ones that will base themselves in the main places in Japan and then work in and out from there. We've done it so we tour around, but we're doing it on our own, but we're doing it with a company called Inside Japan. Now, what I'll do, I'll show you but what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you how they give you all the information to so you could go by. It's a book, and there's quite a lot of information in there. So what I'll do, I'll turn the camera around and I'll go through what we're doing and how we're doing it a bit. You have to excuse the damn, I just pressed the button. Still there. Okay. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry I can't see if you're messaging me, and I can't see if anybody's watching it neither. So there's our booklet there. Okay, it's called Inside Japan. They're in Bristol. We went there and we just last February, I think, January, February. And we sat down with a guy called Will. He said, what do you want and what's your budget? We told him. And then he come back with this trip. Took him a few weeks and he come back with his trip. And then what they do, they give you a basic one, detailed sort of one, but not as detailed as this, of what it is. And you've got a chance to change it. And then this is the final one, which is like a book. But I find it a little bit confusing because bits are all over the place. So there's so much information in here. It's unbelievable. We got everything here. So when we get over there, we get a Wi-Fi pack as well, the dongles that we take around with us. And so we'll have Wi-Fi all the time. So I'll be able to do lives and stuff like that. Now, this is just generally, this is like day, let me see if I see, day 11, just for instance. And then we get on, we got to get a train here. I'll try to focus in a bit. In Takayama, is it? And then we get on to, there's so many that I can't focus in on that. So that's the trains we've got to catch in the times, but then we got to get to the train stations from the hotel. So it goes on like that. And then we got to find the hotel, where the hotel is all back here. So there's quite a lot of information, but all in different places. It is well put together and it must take ages to do it. It is absolutely amazing, but it's a bit of a worry because we got to get around Japan. So this is the map. I don't know if you can see the map here. We start off in Tokyo here. We go up to, I can't see them. Let me see. Then we go up to Nagaoka. You have to excuse me, Japanese. Then we go to Nagano. Then we go to Takayama, which is in the middle somewhere. But Takayama is over here, I think. Then we go to Kyoto. From Kyoto, we go to Osaka. Then Hakone up here, Hakone, which is by Mount Fuji, and then we end back up in Tokyo. If you want to see that, it is up on my Facebook page, and it goes, if you go right to the top, it's the actual how many nights we're in each city or town is all up there, so you can see it. So what I've done, they give us this book, and I simplify to make it more simple for us. So I've done this chart where all we do is follow, like taxi, train, whatever we've got to do, walk to the hotel, and made it more simpler. So I'm a little bit more confident in doing what we got to do. There's all the hotels there and how many nights we're staying in them. We forward on luggage, so we've got to do a bit of backpacking up through the mountains and stuff. We're going through the Alps in a bus and stuff like that. So it's going to be a really interesting journey. Let me turn around, turn the camera back. Okay, guys. So, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting journey. We're hoping we're going to get around. We haven't caught a train in our own country, let alone in a foreign country. So we're hoping people say it's very easy. The trains are all by numbers and stuff like that. So we've had a lot of good feedback from all you guys as well, helping us. So we're going through all that and all the stuff we got here. We got a lot more. They give you another book as well with more details in. We got a tour on the first day and stuff like that, guide tour, and see if we could do some lives and stuff there. So yeah, there's a lot to think about. I was a bit concerned at first, but I think we get our heads around it once we get over there. I don't know if you've seen me post I put up earlier. We're going to meet up with Kazu, who's the Last Samurai in Deep Japan channel on YouTube. He come to my house and now he's going to show us around Kyoto for 3 days. So we're looking forward to that. Like I said, a guide in Tokyo on the first day. We're hoping to meet up with Lirio in Osaka for, we're only there for one night, which was a bit disappointed with that. So yeah, and we've got a few day trips planned as well. So there's going to be a lot, and we're going out into the mountains. So that's going to be interesting, I think. We've got one night in a monk's house or something, the very first monk's house in Japan. So, yeah, we've got a lot to get in and do. So there we go. Like I said, I'm at Heathrow at the moment. We're going to go and get some food now and have a drink and relax, get an early night, up at 5 to, up at 4 to get a taxi at 5 to get into the airport, and then fly out here about 8:30. So my next live might be now in, unless I do one in the morning, we'll be in Japan, hopefully, in Tokyo. So guys, have a good evening. When I will be doing my lives, they will be at nighttime for us, for you. And so they're 9 hours ahead of us. So they possibly could end up in the night. So if you do want to keep up with what I'm doing, just click on my page, scroll down, and you'll see I've edited it as Martin's Japanese Journey, episode 1, episode 2. So if you've seen 1, you could go 2 to them, so on. So I'll label them like that to make it easier if you want to see it. And hopefully it all works out. So yeah, our next thing is to get a good night's sleep and get on the plane in the morning. And I'll try to update you as I go, maybe in Japan. Okay, guys, have a good evening, and catch up with you tomorrow.